Hey everybody, here's my first voiced video. This is mostly about Comic-Con. I did not go to the San Diego one. It is still in the United States. I'm not going to tell you where, but it was, today and yesterday being the 19th and 20th. And I only went yesterday because it's still currently going on. This was, interesting. I did go when the first time where I live, it came out for the first day, or I think the second time it opened up. And it was interesting. To say the very least, it was very draining. It took a lot out of me. My dad. It was frustrating, to say the least. It was a lot of crowds, as you'd expect. There were at least 10,000 people there, more than that. It was a lot of people. It was interesting. It was me, my dad, and some of his friends. One of which is my aunt. Not by blood, but just because they've known each other for a while, so. And that's a family custom. I'm pretty sure that's pretty common throughout the United States and possibly parts of Europe, but I don't know about Europe. On my mom's side, I have a similar situation with my mom and one of her friends. If you're wondering why I haven't done a voice video yet, it's because for the videos that run really well, I've been using my desktop, which will not allow me to use the mic and hear through my headphones at the same time. And the last Guard Skyrim video I did that you saw, that was modded, so it is also on my laptop. Because my mom and my dad do not live together at all. They live a few hundred miles away from each other. Never even got married. I'm an only child. And my mom usually has my desktop, whereas I come to my dad's, it's vacation off of school. I go to school with my mom, which is kind of nice. That's not the point of the video. Comic-Con was interesting, to say the least. Once again, very draining. I'm totally a fan of Harry Potter. I'm a massive nerd, as you'd expect from me going to Comic-Con. It was a bit difficult, honestly. I was really torn between going and not going because I don't get to see my dad super often, only once every school break, and my school has a different schedule than the rest of the state. And that makes it a little rougher. And my school isn't even technically part of the school district where my mom lives. It's considered its own district because of the type of school it is. Once again, not the point. Things I saw at Comic-Con. There's some very funny things I saw there. Mind you, where I live is also, like, ridiculously nerdy, so you saw a ton of people in cosplay. I saw somebody in a really good Titanfall outfit. I saw somebody in a Resident Evil Umbrella Corp, like, riot guy outfit. It looked very realistic. It's just a big group of people, though. It's not just, like, one or two people. Mind you, there were two of them at the event. Then there's also the 501st, which are a bunch of like stormtrooper cosplayers from Star Wars. As far as I know, they don't do like First Order or anything, so that's a thing. Stuff like that. Now, I'm trying to keep this on topic, but this may end up devolving into Star Wars stuff, because I am a huge nerd. I'm just a nerd in general. I hate the First Order. I hate them. Yeah, the new Empire, and the bad guys. So what? In LEGO right now, for the Empire, I currently have a hover tank from Rogue One, a Star Destroyer. Somewhere in this room, I have a modified Republic dropship. I have a First Order TIE Fighter, which, First Order part, I don't like that, but it's a TIE Fighter, so I couldn't really pass it up. On the Rebel side of things, I have a U-Wing, and that's it. And all my Rebels are outnumbered 8-1. Because if you're gonna have Stormtroopers, you need Rebels. I also have a fair few custom things and, Lego Knights and stuff. There's a lot of Legos. A lot of them. And that part's just ridiculous. At the event, anything that has to do with Legos, there were very few things. It was one panel, or not panel, booth that we saw that had to do with Legos. Mind you, we did not walk around the whole event. We were there for 7 hours. But probably about 1 or 2 of those hours, we were out at lunch in a really good German deli place near the area where the event is. What I will say is, we are not near San Diego. We live nowhere near there. I don't think San Diego, though, is until summer most of the time, but I don't know how that works. There are some very strange things I saw there. Something cool is, I'm a massive Star Wars nerd if you can't tell, is a guy made a whole ATST cosplay. And it was good. It was very detailed. He had the legs, he had the head, no arms or anything. Very well made. Obviously, he had the head off most of the time just because it was big and clunky and hot. And something that does not have to do with the event, at least for the most part. I saw a guy in a mask with this topic I'm going to bring up. That is Warhammer. This is just a nerd talk, by the way. This does not have to do only with Comic-Con. It's Warhammer. I do know a bit about the lore slash mythos, but my thing is the tabletop game. None of my currently 7 subscribers, I don't think, know Warhammer is or want to play it. But we'll see about that part. It's very good. It's hard to get into because it's expensive. Like, the starter kit doesn't come with a rulebook or anything. Well, it's more for starting an army rather than a kit. Very expensive, $80 per kit. It can go up to 100 depending on which kit, but the one I got was 80. Being the Drukhari / Dark Eldar, think of space elves, space Dark Elves kind of thing. Don't think like Elder Scrolls elves, though. Think more like Lord of the Rings kind of stuff. I think more like that. If you're wondering what playing them is like, they're fast. Mind you, it's a turn-based game, so it's not like a video game or anything. It's just tabletop, like I said. And by fast, I mean their fast attack, which is like, how to explain this? Think of like a hit-and-run tactics in a real-life war. They're just a unit, always in a vehicle, or vehicle, that is made just to hit and run, hit and run, hit and run, and not stay in combat whatsoever. These things can move 18 inches. Mind you, for this game, you have a ton of terrain, you have trees, you have stuff like that, and a normal board is about 4x4. The bikes have a movement range of 18 without advancing them, which you roll for. Or you can get further of whatever you get with the 2 dice you're allowed to roll for advancing. Now, I can't show you any footage, not because I'm not allowed to, because I don't have a camera. I'm filming this on a laptop without a proper mic. This is a headset mic. Something that I may do are nerd talks with my 2 best friends. Those can get really funny and weird. Not gonna lie about those. Yeah, that's it. I can't think of anything else to talk about right now. Bye. Also, thank you for watching this first Nerd Talk. If you like it, make sure to like. You don't need to subscribe, although that would be nice, because currently my channel is at 7 subscribers. So that would be amazing if you subscribed. Of course, you don't have to. I hope you enjoyed, and bye. Thank you for watching my first voice video.